Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I've had some technical difficulties, but I think we should be fine. Whew. What was that? What just happened? I don't know, but we are live. Hello everybody. I'm not alone. I'm joined once again by Mitry. How's it going?
Hey, going pretty good. The issues are resolved now, so just some time, 3 minutes left, so we're fine.
Yeah, so for the people who wondered what happened, I'm streaming from my girlfriend's place, as you can see. It's not the usual background, and for some reason I had to log in, even though I'm using normal OBS, I had to log in into Streamlabs. And I don't know, like, I was completely cooked because I prepared everything before the stream. But I think now everything should work out. We have a map by Adripiel today, the last one of the qualifier. And it's also a little bit of a shorter map, I would say, with a length of 3.5 minutes. So I do look forward to this because there's only one more spot for the grand final. And it could be anyone's game because I think the favorites already qualified.
Yeah, this map is very technical. It's a lot of really thought out jumps and transitions and stuff, so if you trained a lot, you are definitely on a good advantage.
Yeah, I agree.
I think most people that we already know are qualified are trained for like obvious reasons. If they're qualified, it's because they train, so yeah. But some new people are here. There's Zeno and Golio who trained quite a lot.
Yeah, true.
Also Sushi, and pretty much like there's 8 people within like 4.5 seconds within WR pace, I guess. So like it's gonna be pretty tight, I think.
Also
pretty
keep it
good to watch, I'm sure.
Also keep in mind we're gonna be playing cup mode today again, so no round mode will be played, so it will be extra spicy on a map with this length, and the mod should be there as well now, as I'm currently following Golio for his warm-up run here, as he's butchering this transition there a little bit, but he already drives a 3:41 here, just 10 seconds away from the local record from Ferry. So good time there from Golio, as he is the first one to hit the finish line, and I think the mod loads now. There you go, perfect. I've seen the lags, but now it is there. And also thanks, I think I've got a raid, right, from Solgalio. Thank you so much for the raid. Maybe that's Golio? I don't know. It could be. And hello to Maprix and Nexandria and everybody else in the chat. And also good luck to everybody who's playing. So, good to see some familiar names. Of course, I'm going to root for my boy Marius, who has probably not that much practice on this map. But an opponent like this can also be very scary, especially if Ferry, Morpio, Skandir, Bolle all ahead of you already and have already won. Well, then you have to win one more round eventually.
I'm gonna root for Golio. Or Hazard, I guess. I wouldn't mind, but I don't think Hazard trained a lot. But so I'm gonna fully go for Golio.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, he has a good time. He has done a great warm-up. He has won it, and I think that is a good prediction to go for. But let's quickly go into the format and explain how this goes. So players had 1 week time to practice this map, and now we're gonna play cup modes on this respective map. Once you reached a certain point threshold, which is I think 8,000 points this time, you activate finalist mode. With finalist mode attached, you have to win one more round in order to get first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth position, because we could see 6 winners here before we decide the person who qualifies to the playoffs, because we already have seen 5 qualifications: Ferrier, Morpio, Skandir, Bolle, and who am I missing? I'm missing one person.
I forgot. Green leg.
I forgot. Artis? No, not Artis. Or?
I don't think so.
Who did I forget? Raceland, I forgot.
Racing,
Yeah, there you go. Okay, a little bit of brain neck.
Here, that's why.
Yeah, that's why, because we took a look onto the server. But here we go. Current checkpoints: Artis has not qualified thus far. Currently on second place alongside Volle, and then Morpio goes into the respawn here as the first person, as the leader into the magnet. But Artis gets a slowdown by the looks of it, so loses a bit of time. Sushi also comes in with the overtake, but it seems like a lot of mistakes have happened here in this first round already.
Yeah, pretty technical map, so I think it might take some time for people to get in the zone. Because yeah, if you're out of focus, you're gonna be missing out on so many transitions, and you're just gonna lose out so much.
Yeah.
But Artie is definitely one of the people that, if they train, can definitely qualify. He's basically a goat.
Yeah, he's a beast. I can see that. But currently he's 2.5 seconds behind and has a battle with Hazard, who have already said, okay, maybe he could qualify today. Could definitely be a worthy opponent. But right now he's lacking the pace to Morpio and also Bolle in that first round as we approach the last couple of checkpoints. Oh, Artis clipping though, and Hazard closing in a little bit. So let's maybe go into this battle here for a little bit from Hazard's POV. The player from Denmark, one of the goats out there, RPG and trial goats, goes over the magnets, loses the gear, but not too much speed. And he's only 3 seconds behind the leader, but he wants more than that. And only 1 minute is remaining. Can Hazard go for the attack and maybe a top 3 finish?
Hazard is doing pretty good, but Bola as well. He made a mistake, but then he's been kind of catching up to Morpio lately. He's been Morpio though. He's been on a good run though. I think that's definitely a good run. I don't know if you can see WR today because I think a good amount of people have trained, so I don't know. Morpio is just extending his lead.
Also, this map is shorter, right? So I think it's a bit more forgiving to hunt. You get more attempts in, especially on this last couple of sectors. Which just increasingly are harder to play if you play a longer map. Because, you know, mistakes are more likely from sector to sector and you do not see those too often. So here we go. As Hazard goes for the overtake. Goes for less speed than Artis, but Hazard with a great attack there and approaches the last checkpoint here, going through the tunnel. And this looks like a top 3 finish for him. But what time will Morpio drive here? It will probably not be a new world record, but certainly a good time as Hazard almost loses control there, but is 5 seconds behind here. Wow, didn't even make too many mistakes in this round. That is just clean driving. And look at that, a 3:33. Very nice time, and also Hazard gets overtaken.
Only 2 people ever drove faster than that. So yeah, that's a very good time to start off evening.
Yeah, monstrous time. And
wait,
also
how did Ferry get 3rd? Hazard somehow crashed? I didn't
Nah,
see that.
you see that wrong on the checkpoints actually. I think you need to press tab to see the ranking. Oh wait, hey, yeah, true, you're right. Oh, I see. Wait, 1 second. Where is So it seems like Artis, who was battling with Hazard, right?
Yeah, for 3rd.
Was 3rd, but he completely dropped out. And then Ferry I mean, I've seen the overtake, but I thought it was Artis and not Ferry. So great job from Ferry there in this in the end.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Interesting seeing that. And also the last couple of players are going to finish. But that's what I mean. Marius, 6th place, 700 points. I mean, that is not that bad. Pokeroo ahead of him, Hazard, and then we have a top 3 consisting of players who already qualified. And then Skandir.
Skandir missed the start of the round. He just started driving late.
Yeah, but at least he's playing.
Yeah, for now. Sort of.
For now, yeah, let's see how much trolling he's going to do. So also, fun fact to to Skandir, he's the top earner of this competition with 3 second places and 1 first position. So that is something worth to mention, and he just qualified last weekend. Now we see a mistake from Hazard. Hazard had to respawn all the way back in this very tight sector at the start, and he loses 7 seconds with that. So he's out on this round, and now we have a new opponent on the field. The person we spoke about, it's Skandir, who also made a mistake.
Pretty much a top 4 getting drawn out. Top 5 actually with Artis catching up. I think that's gonna be like the global top 5. I think I'm gonna bet on that. I don't think Skandir trained a lot, considering he qualified last week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is gonna be the top 5 overall. That's gonna be it.
Ferry, Bolle, Morpio, Golio, and Artis.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then maybe Marius and Hazard also somewhat closer behind. Something along those lines. Yeah, I would sign that prediction. That's for sure. Sounds good. Sounds very nice.
Golio, though, getting a weird slowdown.
Yeah, true.
Getting overtaken by like almost 2 people. But damn, they both made a mistake, so he's back to 4th now.
Yeah, good defense there from Golio over the flip. Goes for a small nosedive, but decides to land smooth instead. Oh, and that was the part that Golio risked a lot in the previous round as well. Wanted to minimize a lot of airtime and carry a lot of momentum through it, but it didn't work out. And Golio still P6, 2.5 seconds behind. But definitely not something that you want to work with for the next couple of rounds. If you want to qualify, you only have one more opportunity. I mean, you could play the time attack, but that's a lot of work, right? And I think also you only have 1 more week left for that. Yeah, it should be 1 more week, right?
Yeah. The 2 Escalade players battling it out. Sushi made a slight mistake, so Golio is slightly ahead, but not that much. Then there's also a big battle for the top 1. Wait, never mind. Morpio made a huge mistake. Ball is first now.
Oh, that is an interesting turn here, because also Golio with that is on 2nd place. I mean, he was on P4, 5, 6, something along those lines, and now he's in close proximity towards Bolle. And this could be very good points, because also Bolle slowed down there on that sector. So Golio with a very, very nice second part of the map and sets himself up nicely for the last 3 checkpoints. And he has Artis, Ferry and Bolle behind him, but a little bit of a comfortable lead over 3rd position, because Bolle going for the attack and wants those 1,000 points. But didn't get a good landing there, doesn't catch up. It's almost half a second now, so it will be hard to catch up for Bolle.
Yeah, everyone's been fumbling just ahead of Golio, and he's just been here safing out, and now he's first. Bolle, I don't think he can overtake at these points, unless like Golio makes like a massive blunder, but I don't think the end is really too unforgiving, so that should be a first play for Golio.
Yeah, and there you go.
My guy.
336, also with a bad start. He was 2 seconds behind. 2.5 seconds behind Bolle. Of course, he made that mistake. But that shows that Golio had insane pace on that second part of the map. And yeah, well put here. The only opponent that he faced was himself. Was just looking at the screen. It was him. He is him. And well, with that, he collects 1,000 points. Well needed after only 580 points out of the first round. So very, very nice there. Morpio up to 1,750, and then Bolle will promote up to 1st position. 2 second places are enough for that for now. And then Ferry, 2 third positions, will probably be just a little bit behind Morpio here. I think by 20 points, something along that. And then there's already a bigger gap between 3rd and 4th. I think 4th could actually be, no, not Golio, but almost actually. Oh, maybe it's Golio? It could be, but we're gonna see very soon. But yeah, very close so far for that spot. There's only 1 spot to be distributed, and if the person who's ahead of you already has a spot, then it just goes to the next person and so on. So it could be P6 eventually getting that spot right at the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, Golio's 4th. Yeah, Golio's 4th.
I mean, early standings don't really change that much. Besides Bolle, I guess, because he's been consistent, but everyone else, it just doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That's for sure, and it's very close. You see 11 players over 1,000 points, and now Bolle with a mistake at the start, and another one, 20 seconds down the drain, and it seems like the start is very hard to clear. So it's the bread and butter of your run, and that is not good for the current leader, for Bolle. And who else made a mistake? Was it?
That was Morpio.
Morpio,
the first
okay.
Checkpoint.
Oh, a lot of mistakes on that first checkpoint, actually.
Yeah. Skandir being second is I think the first time today. Golio somehow made it.
Yeah, I thought that he's going to lose the gear and does not have enough acceleration to clear that hill, but he's still in there. A little bit lucky. And last time we have seen how a P6 that early on has ended him. He was on second.
Yeah, I think Ferry is on a good pace right now. No one really challenging him. Everything is pretty much straight out right now. I guess fourth place is a battle between Artist and Hazard. Actually, Sushi destroying them.
Yeah, Sushi looking pretty good actually right now, as he also gets a clean landing there, P3. And yo, I think it was Iron Piro or Land Piro. A long time I haven't seen you in my chats. Hello, hello. And also hello to Peku and Cheeps. I hope you guys are doing all great and enjoy this Trackmania 2 action. And yeah, Marius, I mean, KO boys alluding to OK boys, right? But Marius still driving safe, still the safe meister, as he is a bit further behind and just wants to be at the right spot at the right time once the finalist mode is activated. And he could then do it. But I mean, he has strong opponents with, as you said already, Sushi and Golio, who are both doing really good and probably have practiced together.
Yeah, I think talking about Marius, I was spectating him and he straight up went the wrong way.
Nah.
He was battling with someone and he just went left, and the other guy just took the checkpoint and just left, I guess.
Yeah,
so
classic.
He's far behind.
And then Marius is gonna complain again. Oh yeah, dude, I could not practice. There's 20 other competitions that I had to play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you get for
playing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like, that's just a Marius thing. And then he also is gonna say, yeah, I was so unlucky because I could have won here, but this person was just better than me. Yeah, that's just typical Marius behavior, but that's why we love him, right? That's why Marius is Marius, and he's probably the longest active player in the game. And I've seen someone else failing here. It was Golio, who completely missed the jump, and that is a long respawn to go by, as you can see. He was like, look how far away that is. He was 3 seconds behind, and now it is 19 seconds, 15 plus seconds of a deficit just from one respawn.
That hurts. I don't know if Ferry is on a real good time. Let me check.
Could be. 3:34.
2 seconds behind.
Yeah.
You're just very good still.
Not bad. Artist getting second. Sushi third. Definitely capitalizing. Hazard on fourth. Also was needing that after a weird second round. Then Morpy on fifth, even though he made a mistake. And then we have a huge gap between 5th and 6th position, which is occupied by Golio. 10 seconds right behind. We have Bolle, who was 20 seconds losing at the start. And then slowly but surely everybody else is going to finish. We have Pokeroo finishing as well here. As you can see, just approaching the last couple of turns. But ahead of him, we had no one, actually. I thought Marius was ahead, but no, Marius is going to finish now.
People complaining about
the start. Yeah. But I've seen a lot of victims by the start. Yeah. That was definitely taking some opponents out already. And yo, Efra, thank you for the 30-month resub as well. Thank you. What is Scandia doing?
Yeah, people have been complaining about the map for the whole week, basically. I think there's been like 4 cuts found, and so cuts are not allowed in the cup.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they actually fixed the map or not. I don't think they did.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they fixed it.
I hope so. So Ferry now in the lead after a convincing first place. Then we have Bolle on second, Morpy on third, and then Artis 5 points ahead of Golio. And then right behind that we have Hazard, Pokeroo, Marius, and then Sushi. We should maybe focus on in this round, because I think he showed us that a safe start and then just driving consistent through the map is enough to get some good points. So let's see what Sushi can do. Currently on P9.
Where is he in the standings even?
And he is on 9th as well. Yeah. But still pretty close to the others, I would say.
Yeah. Artis is dead last, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he made a mistake, true.
Yeah,
Always.
he respawned, like, just in front of the checkpoint, I think.
But it's cool to see that the start is that decisive, right? Ooh, and now Sushi also with a mistake. That is very unfortunate. After a very good previous round, he now is behind. Marius is also only on 9th position right now, 3 seconds behind. I mean, still there to do some damage, right? But this will not be enough to take the top spots. Ferry ahead of Skandir. And then we have Morpio now actually going up to 2nd, overtaking Skandir. And then Bolle and Golio, who, if you ask me, is one of the favorites for today. I mean, you were already saying it beforehand. Golio looking really strong. Oh, yeah, he looks very strong. He's not invincible from that as well. So Golio with a small mistake still gets away with it though.
He did train quite a lot, that's for sure. But I don't know, maybe... Damn. Maybe he's just not feeling it today. But he did train a lot, I think.
But let's see what happens if we say he didn't train at all. If he maybe then just gets a god transition here. And just everybody else makes a mistake. But yeah, Golio losing 5 seconds just when we praise him. So that's pretty unfortunate for him. And, well, he's somewhere in no man's land. No one is really behind or ahead of him. Just when I say that, it's Pokeru who opted for respawn or clipped. Oh, and Golio almost clipped as well there. So Golio goes up to P6. But who's there up front? Skandir, Morpio, and Ferry.
There's a good consistent train here, which consists of like 5 people within 0.5 of one another. Ferry's leading the train, and Hazard is closing it, but he's been just losing out on pure pace. He's just not as fast as the 4 dudes ahead.
Yeah,
he's keeping up somehow, but like, yeah, it's just not fast enough.
Yeah,
he's just waiting for respawns.
3.5 seconds behind. But yeah, you can see, I mean, Hazard is probably one of the fastest players when it comes to RPG, but he gradually loses from checkpoint to checkpoint, which is very unfortunate. But I'm also getting asked the question, who's going to qualify? So I mean, I hope, because Marius is my friend, that he's going to qualify. But just seeing the pace right now, I think it will either be Hazard or Golio. It all is just about, okay, is Golio getting that run through in finals? I'm
definitely voting Golio.
Yeah, I get that.
He might not get first, but he is gonna qualify. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. 3:33, also a very, very reasonable finish time. Hazard also barely below 3:40. Golio just behind him, as you can see there, getting P6, but definitely a close round here for that top 6. Let's say it like that. Then we have Pokeru on 7th. Marius will get not P8. He will get P9. Or maybe not even. No, Blue Sheep, Artis are ahead. So he will get P11 actually.
Ferry will skyrocket in the points. He's going to be 400 points ahead of 2nd place. So that's a good spot for him.
Yeah. So how the people who don't know how the format works, there will be one person directly qualifying to the grand final. Let's say first person is going to someone who already qualified to the grand final, then it goes to the second person. If the second person is also already qualified, then it goes to the third person. We have 5 players who have already qualified to the main event, which are Racing, Morpio, Bolle, Ferry, and Skandir. So they are only eligible to win cash prize. I mean, there's also a special rule because Morpio is the organizer. He cannot win prize money. So you also have to deduct him out of the order as well. So
yeah,
that's how it goes.
They said earlier today. They said because Raceline is not participating this week, we're only gonna play until 5th and not 6th, I think, or just basically like -1. I forgot the actual amount, but
probably 5 winners then, yeah, because 4 winners are already playing. I see that.
8 and 5.
Yeah.
Round 4, right?
Yeah, it's round 4.
5 actually.
No, I think it's round 4, no, because Ferry has 3,700 points and he did really good. He had 2 first positions already. Yeah, so let's go with Skandir. I still find it very impressive how Skandir was able to pull out so great performances after also participating at the Trackmania World Tour and doing absolutely fantastic there, beating the likes of Otak and Bings. Like, I'm still like very much surprised by that. Very cool to see that.
Yeah. Morpio made a huge mistake. He's like pretty much not last, but almost last.
Yeah, last from the front pack, let's say like this. He's 10 seconds behind. Yeah, that is very unlucky. And I think you also got a small slowdown there. So Delaweed ahead of him, Nepo as well, Pokeru, who also did very good on P9 right now. And then we have Ferry, who looks very strong. I think has won 2 rounds already. And then got, or like, Bolle got 2 second places. But I think Ferry won 2 rounds and got in some good positions all along. So nice performance from him. Map suits him really good.
Yeah. Ferry's first. He's like more than a second in front of his brother. But then Skandir is just very close to Bolle. Actually, he missed the checkpoint.
Oh no.
What? Like I didn't know that was even possible to miss that checkpoint. Wow, he went so inside that he just skipped it.
Yeah, well, that's...
Now, yeah, he's mad about it.
Yeah, he's just gonna go backwards. But still cool to see.
Like, yeah, that should not be possible, I think.
But still cool to see that he is participating and playing, just making it a bit more vivid and maybe having some runs as well every now and then, which is very cool. Yeah. So in 2 weeks' time there will be the grand final, and I will not be casting it. It will be Nua. But the thing is, Nua and me are both at the same LAN event in 2 weeks. So I don't know how.
That? What's that LAN?
Comic-Con Baltics.
Oh yeah.
So okay. I don't know how we're gonna do that. If I hope that Nua finds a PC. Maybe we just gotta do a triple cast. I don't know. We're gonna figure something out.
I could host, but I don't know so much of the stuff you do.
Yeah.
By being a host, so like I could learn, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's completely fine, right? And I think Nua will do a great job regardless. And we'll get a PC, and I think just getting 2 casters out there for like this format there. Yeah, we're gonna see. And also Sushi with a mistake. Very uncontrolled line there in the end. So he makes a mistake, and look at that time. 3:32 from Ferry. That is a very good time. And then we have Hazard getting 4th place. However, Artis ahead of him. So good points.
Artis.
Yeah, very nice. And good time there. Really, really fast. Very nice. Finally a good run.
I didn't see the final positions. Ferry... Oh, fuck. It was Ferry, Bolle, Artis, I think then it was Hazard, Golio, and then I forgot. Okay,
let's see here. Ferry, Bolle, Artis, Hazard, Golio, Trulé, Pokeru, and then Delaweed. So Trulé and Delaweed, I think, with their best positions so far. So good to see that. And also Skandir ahead of Nepo. P12. Blue Sheep also able to finish. Or is he? Nope, he's getting a slowdown and he DNFs. Unlucky. But yeah, Ferry. Commanding lead, almost 500 points. He is halfway through. And we go into the next round. Again, the start, very important. Very tight sector. And we see a lot of mistakes already here going into checkpoint 1. Now checkpoint 2, or before checkpoint 2, was the part where players made a lot of mistakes. Morpio getting it really good, as well as Skandir and also Hazard, who are currently our top 3 in this round.
Bolle is dead last. He made a huge mistake.
Again.
To respawn. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 second places at the start, and now he's falling more and more behind.
Not many crashes though. I think that's the first time there's like not a lot of crashes at the start. Just I think 2 of them only.
But always the same suspects who are crashing the start. Which is very unfortunate. Like Bolle crashed the start like I think twice or 3 times already. We're just really bad. And then of course it was Scandia as well, but Scandia this time has a good start. Going to checkpoint 7. Golio is lurking in the shadow, just behind Hazard. And Golio with a great line here as well, applying a lot of pressure to the Danish driver. Very wide approach here as well from Golio. Has a bit more speed. Good transition there as well, and opts for the overtake, but it's not enough. Just now has to return and think about another attack. But good train here for the top 5, or between, like, it's 2 seconds between first and fifth.
Golio is risking. I feel like I've been watching him, and he's been, I don't know why he's risking, but he's definitely risking.
Yeah, he is. I see it now as well. He drives, yeah.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, he takes those transitions very risky, as you said. Like, you go so close, and then of course you risk a slowdown. And that's what happened to Golio. And what I really have to say is Ferry drives outstandingly good this evening and could win 250 euro. And what the hell did Hazard just do? He just hit a box there on the outside. He had to go for a respawn. He went into a turtle, so that is huge for Golio for that individual battle.
Yeah, he's up in 3rd now, and Scandier has only drove like 1 good time, I think, maybe 2. But like, he's not consistent at all, so I think Golio just has to save, and that's pretty much at least 3rd and most likely 2nd. I'm gonna vote.
Dude, where the fuck is Scandier jumping, bro?
Going to Narnia.
Dude, what is Scandier doing? Oh my god. Yeah, good call there. Good call there. Mitryani with the absolute prediction. Oh man. But yeah, look how far ahead Morpio is. I think it's a really good time, but also others have made some small mistakes, right? So Golio, consistent driving, gives him the 930 points that he's definitely in need of. And also Morpio will come a significant potion closer to Ferry, who's currently on P8, something along those lines. So that is terrible for him.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of good points for Morpio, and also Golio. Like, Golio is just so happy to be 2nd here.
Yeah.
Again, his good position come from people just fumbling out in front of him.
Agreed.
So, yeah. Keep not risking, my guy.
Yeah, and I mean, a 3:30:37 in some rounds, this would have been enough to get 4th. So good time for Morpio as well. 3:33, Bolle getting 3rd even though he has made that mistake at the start that we alluded to beforehand. Then Artis is on 4th. And then we have Hazard 5th after that miserable mistake. Delaweed, Ferry ahead of Marius, who gets 8th. But still good points for Marius. And then we have all the other players slowly but surely going into the finish as well. Sushi, for example, 9th place. Scandier turtling a little bit here, just at the end. I don't know why Scandier jumped so far to the left though in this one part. This looked so goofy.
Yeah. I mean, I suspect at this point it might even be intentional. Because I think, so he was typing in your chat earlier, just between rounds, so he might just have the stream in the background. Or maybe because I talked about it, he just like YOLO'd and it didn't work out.
Yeah, maybe he did. So Scandier, if you hear this, then please drive world record next round. Thank you.
Scandier, type 1.
Scandier type 1. Let's see if anyone else types 1 in chat. Okay, I'll try. Okay, good luck, bro. Good luck. Let's see what Scandier is able. Okay, I try. Dude, if he's going to drive world records, it would be fun. Okay, let's see. Maybe he just waited for this moment all of his life. And yo, Oxid, welcome, and hello, Peku. Good that we are seeing us at Comic-Con. Will be great. Dude, he actually has a good start.
Yeah. I mean, he has a good PB. Like, he's not fully, like, getting here without knowing the map. Like, bro, he's good on the map.
He's first.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Let's see. Good nose dive there as well. I really like that he didn't air brake there. Okay,
he's
nice.
just YOLOing. You can see he doesn't care.
He's just risking. Oh my god, bro. And I mean, that wasn't a good line because he was a bit too far outside there, but still, he's close by. I think a checkpoint below 1 minute is considered good there, but Morpio is ahead. I mean, driving world record, everything has to fit then. Like, it's so hard. It's also luck eventually to drive world record.
Top 3 is pretty close, but then
my God.
the pack is kind of far behind.
Yeah.
And it's also not the fastest guys, so I think the gap is only gonna get bigger.
Hmm.
Damn, the top 2 though, Skandir is just going at it now.
Dude, that's such a nice fight right now that we're witnessing. Oh, that right tap from Skandir, just going up there. I really like that here. Very, very clean and good driving from Skandir. Not the best landing there, but minimizes airtime accordingly. And it's neck and neck. Also, dude, he's just pushing so much, like a madman.
But Bola as well, just behind. He's been risking to try and catch up to them. And it kind of worked out until he clipped basically the same block as Skandir did.
Also here, Skandir with a slight clip, losing like in some 1 second to Morpio, who's on a really good time because Skandir's already full pushing.
I mean, as you say that, he clipped the wheel and lost like half a second.
Yeah, well.
And now it's back to being close.
Yeah,
Those
unlucky Morpio. Is that called match fixing here? If we just push Skandir to his limits?
I mean, I don't know if you have such power, but if someone can tell Skandir to just lock in, yeah, that guy has some serious power.
Yes, he does. Surely he does not miss any jump, right? I don't even know if he can still drive world record. Probably like a 334.
No, Bola tried to full risk for some reasons, and he's losing like 10 places.
Dude, everybody's just full sending it. Like, it's so good. It's so fun.
Wait, how many spots did Bola lose with that?
He's on P6.
Actually, he's just 6th. So really many people crashed even behind him.
Also, where the hell is Golio? You see that? He's on checkpoint 17 just now.
Damn.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, he's far behind. 17 seconds behind Skandir.
Yeah.
Skandir, who's first, by the way.
Yeah. So Skandir, just repeat that 5 times and you are going to win. 334. Hey, that's a good time. Good round. Was good to watch between Morpio and Skandir. So good time, and also Marius with a PB. 342. Good time as well. Also getting some reasonable points. And then we have Golio only with 615 points. Ferry still getting 4th place in this round, 805 points. Then Bola, who full blundered P6. Blue Sheep on 7th. Very nice. So it's getting close. And also the first person is surpassing 6,000 points. Ferry, 2 victories away from finals mode.
Already 6,000, damn.
Yeah, after 7 rounds.
It's quick.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Bola, did he like win a single round? I think he did.
I think 1, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But he got
Just
seconds
winning 1 round
quite
is enough
often.
to just stay in 2nd place. Actually, he's gonna be 3rd now, I think, with Morpio.
Yeah, Morpio got a lot of points here. Yeah, Morpio is going to overtake him. And then Golio losing a lot of points also to Hazard. And yeah, well, Marius is way too far behind to have a saying for now. But could play. I mean, listen up, chat. Listen up. Marius is at 4,300 points. But the first couple of finalists are coming in. So if Ferry, Morpio, Bola are all closing it out, Marius will be finalist at this point as well. Yeah, and then Marius can win. It will look very dirty. It will look very dirty, but at the end, it's all decided within 1 round. If Ferry, Morpio, and Bola are going to win.
I mean, it has happened once. I think first week or maybe second, Legu like his best finishing position was like 5th or something, and everyone got finalist, and he just won that one round and ended up getting money. He got 3rd, I think, or 4th.
Yeah, same with Hazard, right? And at week 3 or 4, I think it was.
Yeah, so pretty much just keep playing, I guess.
Yeah, just collect points, drive consistent, and then in the last round be a little bit lucky. A little bit. Just be players who have... Yeah, true. Just one time, right? Dealer, one time. Give me those aces. No, but here we go. Next round. Artis, I'm focusing him for that round. He's on 7th place, 1.6 seconds behind, but look, it's very close. Just a train of players behind Ferry and Morpio, who are both on very good runs right now. Very, very nice.
Artis is risking as well. Oh, never mind. Dude, he looked to be risking, like for, it's been like 30 seconds, and then he just like full saves a single turn and loses a second.
Absolute classic, right?
Yeah, maybe he's just not trained enough, I guess.
Or maybe he's just uncomfortable on some of those parts.
Yeah. He's just trying his best, I guess.
Yeah. So Ferry and Morpio are ahead. And Ferry's on a monster time by the looks of it as well. Like Ferry looks locked in on this map, really.
Yeah, he's on WR basically.
Yeah.
Which is already his, so.
Yeah, well, maybe we see another world record. Oh, Scandia clip there. But still gets away with it. Does make that jump here as well. Barely has the speeds, but lost 1 second in exchange. So Scandia. Well, oh my... Oh, dude. Okay, Scandia makes that, but this was way too close for comfort. And he lost 3 positions in exchange. Bolle, Sushi, and Golio overtook, but let's focus on Ferry.
Yeah. He's 0.2 behind WR.
Oh, dude, Scandia. You know this intrusive thought when you land on your nose and you just go for the nose bug?
Oh, yeah.
Scandia did that. I love this guy. Oh. Yeah, Scandia on a great time.
He locked in for a single round, which is good enough for me.
Yes. I agree. I agree.
Ferry is still 0.2 behind his own WR. I think that's gonna be it. 0.2 behind is my bet.
Oh yeah, that's a wonky line there. He goes for maximum exit speed here into the magnets, but I think it will not be enough.
He lost like 0.3 in a single turn.
Oh,
damn.
Well, close though, but not world records.
Yeah.
0.1 behind, but still a very nice time. That's for sure. Like, Ferry is the clear favorite to win those €250 today. NT nerds. Like, good job from Ferry. Good to see Jordy on the server as well. We have a lot of spectators, actually.
Who renamed, or is it just Jordy?
It should be...
Numero, but I don't know.
It should be Jordy from Trackmania Nations. I think it was an NSC as well, if I recall that correctly.
Okay. I don't know TMNF that much.
Yeah, I was a TMNF Andy.
Yeah, I was actually, like, back then, I was contemplating trying to join their team, which didn't end up happening.
NSC or Luckers?
No, Luckers.
Ah, okay. Yeah, like, everybody wanted to join it. I don't know why, bro. Like... It was
some cool names in there.
Yeah, like Draco was in there. For example, we had, like, I think Aurel was in there for a little bit as well. Hefest, like, so many good players.
Yeah,
it was crazy. And it all started with like 4 or 5 members from the mini LOL server back then, right? Like Azi, SM, me, Draka, and then Marmelade also joined. Well, then everybody left, and then I called myself Lucker because I was the only person. And then I revived the team. Yeah. The point was 8,000 points, and then it's finalist, so... Ferry won, I think... Yeah, he needs a 2nd place because 3rd position should be... No, it's enough. 865 is enough. But 4th would not be enough. That's 805, if I recall correctly.
I mean, he's looking to get first anyway.
Yep. He's on a monster time again. Like, holy shit, Ferry, calm down. Like, very, very good performance from Ferry today. He's really in front
of WR right
yeah.
now.
It looks really good. Dude, Ferry, bro. Like, this is one of the best performances I think I've seen. I think he had one bad round so far. Really. Ferry on fire. Let's just focus on him, right? Because he's 1.5 seconds ahead of the world record, and this was extremely risky. Oh,
yeah,
and he clipped.
That's slow.
He clipped. Yeah. No.
Unfortunate. No WR.
Oh, that was also a bit too outside. He lost 1 second though. I mean, it could still be enough, right? If he full
I don't
sends.
think you can win that much in like the second half of the map. It's really mainly the first half.
Yeah. And yo, Peku, thanks for joining. Thank you. Okay, 1 minute to go.
Battle for second place though, with Golio and Morpio, and just Hazard right behind them.
Yeah, Golio with a small slowdown there, by the looks of it, just a little bit. And then Hazard and Sushi are behind. But definitely good points for Golio in this round. I mean, Morpio always out on this equation because he's the Giga Chat, right? He's the organizer.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Hazard
want
is
his own.
fourth in the standings, but he's just 5 points ahead of Golio, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be between them, I think.
Oh, Golio clipping though. Oh, I've seen this one coming. He was a bit too inside there.
Yeah.
And just when you mentioned that, it will be Hazard extending his lead to Golio. Right now he's 3rd position, 4 seconds behind. You just have to survive. Yo, good luck at the regionals. I will sadly not be casting them. But maybe tomorrow, actually. Maybe tomorrow.
Somehow Marius is 4th. That's his best position yet.
Marius 11 I mean I mean that's a good time, right? But
I mean the whole round is just, I don't want to call it garbage rounds, but
yeah, it is.
Kind of like everyone crashed.
Yeah, and Marius getting 4th, like that's the max that Marius can get in a round, I guess. Delaweed getting 5th as well. Like, what is happening? Like, Sushi, Artis, Golio, Skandir, everybody absolutely in the mud in this round. And Ferry and finalist. Good luck to him. Good luck, good luck.
Fred. His name's Fred. Apparently.
Fred?
Ferry.
Yeah. What is Boller's name then? Bert?
I don't know. But Ferry is pretty young, and Fred in France sounds like at least you're at least 40 years old. So that's why it like stuck out to me. The different countries, I guess.
I just always when I think about Bolle is Carlos. Okay. Every time when I hear the name Fred, I think about this annoying YouTuber from back in the day, like the American Fred, you know?
I don't know.
Someone in chat knows? Fred? The YouTuber? This guy with the high-pitched voice?
The old guy, if no one else knows.
What do you mean, old guy?
I don't know. You're saying it's old and no one else knows.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, damn it. I'm 27.
Hey, the youngster.
Yeah. Youngster with 25. Dude, as if no one knows that person. There was a time before anyone else had 100,000 subscribers, but also who surely will not have 250 euro after this round is Ferry, because he's super far behind. 6.7 seconds.
Yeah.
I think he's not going to win.
Yeah, the odds are pretty slim. Let's see. Hazard. If somehow Hazard gets first place, he will get finalist.
Oh, yeah, true. Dude, isn't that a classic Ferry? You make everything perfect up until finalist or the end, and then you choke it.
Yeah, sounds pretty familiar.
Okay. I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't work out that well.
Dude,
Oh.
Hazard is tense. So there's.
Yeah.
What can we even watch? Like,
Yeah.
Bole's gonna get finalist, Morpio as well.
Let's see what maybe Golio catching up to Hazard. Yeah, maybe that could be the thing. And then
That's
Artis.
most likely gonna happen as well.
I mean, we have a pretty nice fight for that last spot between Artis, Golio, and well, maybe you could count in Maris as well, but he has to be lucky for the finalist mode and all of that, right?
Yeah.
But those are the 4 people. Maybe Pokeroo as well. But I would say it's mainly between Golio, Artis, and Hazard.
I think Artis still has a chance now to win, I guess. Like, the odds are slim, but it is still possible. I don't see Marius winning though.
Yeah. If every star is aligned, right?
Yeah.
If the pressure gets to you. Or if Skandir just wants to deny everybody and then decides who's going to win.
Dude, that would actually be him being the RPG god. He decides who deserves to win.
Yeah,
at some point he's gonna win himself. So.
That would be so fun, actually. Oh, Golio, but he gets away with it. Oh,
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a very, very bad gear. Oh my god, dude.
I don't know what he's doing. Like, what even happened? He must have had a freeze or something because he just stopped steering.
Yeah, he made a mistake and then made another mistake. It was a bit weird, yeah. I mean, he got away with it somehow, but he lost 2 positions with that. And also now he has one person by the name of Hazard just behind him. I think it should be Hazard, right? Yes, it is Hazard.
Yeah.
So that's the 1-to-1 battle. And Golio gets a slowdown.
That's insane.
Hazard
is so lucky.
Yeah. I agree. Alright, so Morpio winning 333. Good time. Bolle on second. Artis on third. And then we have Ferry on P4. No, never. Wait, where's Ferry? Did he DNF? I think he... Kazuo turned on, couldn't see shit. I'm so confused what happened to Ferry though, but because I think he DNF'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he like fully crashed and he was dead last, so he didn't want to bother driving.
Since when is all the default key for the scoreboard as well? Jesus Christ. That's so weird.
Carol. Okay, that's his name. I was wondering why people were saying Carol.
Carol?
Yeah, like that's somehow like they like Carlos something, but like Carol is
so that's the Dutch Carl. Carol.
Yeah, maybe.
And then Carlos is the Spanish Carl. Changed my mind.
And in French it's Charles.
Bro, holy shit.
Like Charles Leclerc. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
Charles de Gaulle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get that. Okay. It's interesting. Like you never think those names, right?
Yeah.
But here we go. Could be the last round for any of those players.
3 finalists: Ferry, Morpio, and Bolle. Hazard is like 240 points away, and 3 people could get finalists. Artis would need like 3rd at least, and then Golio and Hazard could get finalists like pretty easily. Actually, they should get it, I think.
Yeah, they just have to finish. Yeah, they just have to finish. But here we go. Ferry, Morpio, and Bolle fighting it out for the 250 euro. They all have already qualified to the main event, which will be in 2 weeks. And Ferry with a good jump here, 58.3 checkpoint. That is pretty fast. I think I've seen a 0.2 by Morpio in the round or 2 rounds beforehand. So good job there from Ferry. as he
That's
is.
pretty much WR pace right now.
Yeah, on good pace. Oh, but yeah, that's so unlucky.
He's still in the battle though. He just lost like a second to Morpio.
Yeah, and what is Scandia doing all of a sudden?
He's trying to match fix.
Dude, Scandia
He
just
wants
won.
Polio to win, I'm sure.
How many points does Scandia have actually? Dude, he has 4,000 points.
See,
Typical.
he just gave himself some room to actually match fix.
Oh man. Yeah, well, why not? Why not? Scandia doing Scandia things.
Morpio is first with a decent margin, but he can't make a mistake yet.
Yeah. 0.7 of a second ahead of Scandia. I mean, Ball is not that far behind either. Had a good match, I would say, but some mistakes here and there. I mean, the victory would be deserved to go to Ferry, but well, he's not there in those rounds. He is 2.3 seconds behind, and look at that fight here for first. Morpio, Scandia, then Bolla not too far behind either. Scandia really wants to play the god here. He is attacking, he goes for the risk, and he wants to go for the first position. That's
very fully risked, but it just didn't work out and he crashed, so he's pretty much out of the battle now.
Oh, yeah.
It's between Scandia and Morpio. I think Scandia is just gonna YOLO, even though he's not finalist. That's what he's been doing.
And Morpio with a mistake. So Scandia just has to survive. And he's going to win this round and denies the victory to the others. And maybe Scandia's like, well, maybe I could win this here. The whole thing, I could win it. I'm just going to win 5 rounds in a row now.
Imagine if he crashes now. Then Volley wins. Super anticlimactic ending. But
Dude.
nah, no way, he's not gonna crash.
No way, right? No way he's gonna clip the inside of this corner. Okay, he did not.
Alright.
Good. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
damn. No winners this round. I mean, he's just match fixing for Ferry now, I'm realizing it.
Yeah, I mean, Baller the biggest loser of this round. Now we have 5 finalists. And it's not Scandir who's one of them. But yeah, good pressure has been applied by Scandir. And that's why also Morpio made the mistake. So here we go. Still no winner has been found. And I'm gonna quickly grab something to drink because my throat is getting a bit sore.
Same actually.
Wait, am I dropping frames, guys? By the way, it says that I dropped 71,000 frames.
Ah, yeah, you might be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's only recent because I stopped the stream recently and it was fine before that.
Okay, interesting. 72,000 frames.
Damn. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, yeah.
72,000 frames dropped. Jesus Christ, man. Wait, what is happening?
Okay, I think it's back though.
No, I'm still dropping. I'm gonna restart the stream. 1 second. Hello?
Yeah?
Okay, so we're live again. So super sorry for that. Super sorry. It should... Yeah, I'm still dropping frames. Someone is up or downloading something here. But it should be fine, right? Yeah, nothing I can do about this, guys. I'm still dropping frames. Screen freezing sometimes. That is weird. Oh. 1 second. Jesus Christ, what is happening? But yeah, let's focus on this round here, right? because we have Ferry in the lead. Just gonna start the recording, and then we should be fine. We're gonna figure that out.
Was 5 finalists, and pretty much 3 of them are in the first 3 positions, with Ferry leading. Morpio is like dead last, pretty much. Then it's Bolo and Golio in 2nd and 3rd. I think only Bolo has a chance to overtake Ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he's kind of going for it.
Oh, that is a nice fight here, as we can see. Very nice fight between Ferry and Bolo, and it looks like it's okay. I thought Ferry's gonna slow down there with this landing, but that will not be the case. So guys, sorry about the frame drops. I cannot change that. I'm recording right now, so that's just something I can do about this, and then we can just put everything together afterwards. So maybe we can also add that to that, because I don't know what happens with the frames. But Bolo with a clip, and it is Ferry who finds himself quite far ahead now, and I think is going to win this if he survives the rest of the map.
Unfortunate, because that's Golio's best finish place ever.
Yeah,
now imagine Ferry crashes and Golio wins. That's my dream.
That's your dream?
Nothing against Ferry, but like, well, you already got enough money. Give some of that to Golio.
To charity. But it will not happen. It is Ferry who takes first place. GG's to Ferry. Very nice performance. And I mean, that's more than deserved. And hello, Shangar. But that's how it is. So, Ferry getting first. We still play up until top 5. So keep that in mind. But actually, it's a bit more stable now again. I'm dropping less frames. Okay, just when I say that, it goes into red zone again. I don't even know why, like... Who's doing something here? That's so weird. Anyway, I cannot change it. It is what it is. Ferry takes first. And let's go into the next round.
5 more finalists. Artists joined the crew.
Yeah, and Mario's also only 300 points away. That's what I mean. Marius could eventually take it home.
Imagine. I mean... The odds are slim,
but they're there.
Yeah, they exist.
And that's enough for the Safe Meister to make it work. Yeah, so
that would be such a scam.
Yeah.
I mean,
it would be.
I'm not gonna talk about it. There's no way it happens.
Yeah. At least I'm recording the last couple of rounds. Right? Am I recording them? I'm gonna check right now.
I am, at least. If.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Ooh, Golio crashes.
But yeah,
only loses seconds.
I'm recording as well, so that's good. It's very nice.
Okay, great.
Very nice.
Morpio is first. Skandir and Bolo are right behind him. Actually, Artis as well.
Yeah.
I don't think Artis has a chance. Like, actually, he's not fast and he's not consistent, so I don't see it happening. But we'll see. We never know.
Did Skandir just decided to play here?
Yeah.
That's so fun. Skandir showed up as like, yo, let me just win a couple of rounds here to spice it up. He's not even finals yet. He is at 6,000 points exactly on the nail. But if someone could win all of the remaining rounds, it is Skandir.
Yeah. Bolo has been so good, but he's in a kind of cursed position. He's one of the fastest, but never wins, and definitely rarely crashes, but like, he's finalist, so he needs to win now.
Yeah, true that.
Has done that only once.
Well put, actually. Well put. Bolo really unlucky. for him to not be there on top. And also, like, in those rounds where mistakes happen and the winning time is like a 37, he also made a mistake at the start. So very, very unlucky for Bolle. But here he looks great. I mean, Morpio is ahead. And we see a great fight developing right now between Skandir, Morpio and Bolle, as you can maybe see on this PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, but I mean, we have recordings, so that should be fine. At least on that side. Morpio leading, and that was also the part where Morpio made a mistake in the previous round. Skandir got it really well in the rounds 2 rounds ago, and now Morpio with a mistake. Skandir going into the lead. Bolle also not too far behind. We have a great fight that is developing right now. Bolle with a clip though, and he is out on the equation. It's between Morpio and Skandir in the last 2 checkpoints.
Morpio is risking it. Oh, that's pretty much equal. Like literally 5,000 at the checkpoints. Skandir didn't get a slowdown. He's slightly ahead. That should be enough.
Morpio with more speeds.
Yep. I think Morpio wins, I think. Because that drift is good with good speed.
Oh, that's so close though. Morpio with a great line. Skandir going a bit more inside. Will be all in the last drift. Skandir has a very good approach. Morpio with a no set, and Skandir is going to deny. What a round that was though. And Morpio will not close it out again. Again, finds his opponent and his master in Skandir.
Skandir is like, he doesn't want anyone to win. He's just trying hard right now when everyone's finalist. He denied 2 out of 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is a really, really good performance. And I mean, he could have definitely won today if he didn't match fix and didn't finish so many rounds.
Bolle actually drove PB, but somehow still got 3rd.
That's crazy. That's just insane pace. So anyone else joining them in finalists? Yes, Marius, Sushi very close as well. Then Skandir at 7,000 points. He just needs 1 more win, then he's finalist as well. Where's Delaweed? Currently spectating him. So a lot of finalists will be there, thanks to Skandir. Not personal, Morpio, yeah. Alright. Doubt. So Marius, the 7th finalist. And then Sushi and also Pokeroo. And maybe Delaweed as well will be finalists in the round afterwards. And maybe even Skandir. So we could see 12 finalists after the... Or 11 finalists after the round. After this round.
Damn. Someone's got to end it at some point.
It's never going to end. Never. Never ever going to end.
That sounds horrible.
Why?
I mean, just playing for an hour is a lot.
Yeah.
Couldn't think about playing forever.
Playing Trackmania United forever?
Damn, nice one.
Damn, yeah. You appreciated that one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, nice. Very cool. Very, very nice. Alright, so let's go into the check. Super close. And Skandir not leading. Morpio like miles ahead. Jeepers. He's here on the banger time. He's on a really, really good time.
Yeah. 0.5 behind WR.
Yeah. Then he has Skandir, Bolle, and also Golio behind. Skandir could have definitely been in finals at this point already. Like, stop trolling, Skandir.
Morpio fully clipped his wheel.
Oh, yes, he did.
Bolle is first now. And Skandir is just behind. I guess there's also like Golio and Artis, but they don't have the pace to catch up to them. So it's fully up to Skandir again to deny Bolle. Dude, I saw that coming. Okay, he's. Never mind. I was gonna say he has a chance still, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
He
He
retired.
does not. Yeah, he also typed in chat. Oh, Skandir almost clipping, and now Golio is behind. Golio and Skandir fighting it out. Dude, imagine
Okay.
Golio getting
Yeah.
second.
My man Golio, that's your moment.
Yeah.
Just wait for Skandir to I don't know, do Skandir stuff. So either drive WR or crash.
Yeah. Else, Skandir will be in finalist. Oh, oh, yo, 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 yo,
What
yo.
is he doing?
Oh
Okay,
my god, yeah, he's out. Now it's
I don't know what
Hazard.
he's doing.
Yeah, Skandir is going to win this round. So Golio with a very shaky line there, unfortunately. And also, like, what is he doing even? Golio, maybe a bit too nervous there. So Skandir.
I mean, that's the second time he crashes like that, just because he just doesn't steer enough. I don't know what he's doing, but just go right, bruv.
Yeah, he was a bit too shaky there. So Skandir denying yet again for the third time. And we go into a next round with 10 million finalists now. But finally we're gonna see some winners now, because everybody is finalists at some point.
That means we wanna eat, bro.
Yeah.
In the chat in French. He said me too.
Moi aussi. Delawit, also finalist. Pokeroo, also finalist. Sushi, DNF'd, no finalist. Trule will not be finalist either. So here we go. Everybody's finalist. So next we have 4 more rounds. Maybe even less. But I think we play up until 5 winners, so here we go. I'm still dropping 10 million frames. Guys, also can you tell me in stream if it's fine or not? If not, then I'm sorry. I cannot change that. The internet is unstable for whatever reason.
I can tell you, like, it's fine for 5 seconds, like completely fine, and then it freezes for 5 more seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just dropping like 1/3 of my frames. Well, but good knowledge then. Glad I'm not casting a longer competition here, right?
Yeah.
So now I know. I'm just dropping so many frames, like I don't know why that's the case. No clue.
Okay. Ballers first.
GG.
I think that's the first time, I think, that he's first at the start.
But look who's behind.
Morpio is very far behind. Skandir and Golio. Or, oh, never mind, not Golio. Only Skandir is battling with him.
This Bugman, also Marius complaining.
That's the usual.
Super unlucky. Yeah. I don't drop that many frames right now. Okay, I just dropped 20 when I said that. I dropped another 80. Nice. Yeah, but I can see that. It's like 5 seconds fine and then it's like that. But yeah, great fight between Skandir and Bolle. In that part here.
Skandir is just YOLOing, I think.
As always.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of stopped for a bit.
Oh my god, dude,
Ooh,
this
that was
nosedive.
nice. He always gets it so well.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Very inside.
What a line from Skandir. Oh!
Ooh.
And now Bolle
Okay.
can finally take it.
That's not too bad.
Good line from Bolle in this part though. Extends his lead. But Skandir with a lot of exit speed there. But again, a shaky entry there. Just a back and forth between them. Will all come down to the last minute of this map.
Yeah, Ole gotta slow down, I think. Yeah.
Dude, there's no way that Scandia is gonna get second again. Like 4 second places. This guy is mental.
Yeah. Nah, no way. He's gonna crash.
Nah, bro.
Nah, just look. I have the vision.
The vision.
Yeah.
Okay. Still waiting.
That's kind of crazy because Ball is risking and he's still losing time though. Okay, never mind. He's not risking anymore.
Nah, yeah, well, he clipped. So
Well,
Scandia from 4,000 points and everybody's finalists to finalists on the nail and then taking it home. Scandia just wants to end the season and everything before the final with another second place. This is how everything started and this is how everything is going to end. Scandia with a great performance shows why he's one of the GOATs of Trickmania RPG with a time of 3:33.70, getting second again. Very nice and very impressive. What a comeback he has underwent. He underwent. Yeah. GG's.
GG to him. Well, if you only count the second half of the evening, he's been insane.
Yeah. I agree.
Baller, though. I can only feel sad for him. He's been like great forever, just never first.
Yeah, but that's what you need in cup mode, unfortunately. You need to win rounds in order to close it out. Well, we still play for third and probably fourth and fifth position, so we have 3 more rounds. Let's see how this goes. We have some more finalists. No, Delawheat is not finalist just yet. But there's still one more spot that will be distributed. Golio, Artis, Hazard, Pokeroo, and then also Marius, Trulé, and Delawheat. They have all not qualified thus far. So those will be the important rounds coming up later, because it can only be one person. But I think for now, we just have to take a look if either Morpio or Bolle are getting that third position.
Again, I'm still rooting for Golio to be the last qualified. So I'm just gonna watch him and pray that everyone make a mistake out of him.
Yeah, I mean it could happen, right?
I mean he would. I mean just fifth would work. So that's a spot he can get tonight. So yeah. I think he's gonna win. Only Hazard actually, I think, is his main
main threat.
Opponent.
Yeah.
But he's last right now, so.
So not opponent in this round.
Yeah. Actually, Artis is doing good right now.
Yeah, true. I mean, we all sleep on Artis as well, who has not qualified either. So he could deal some significant damage as well. Bolle. Yeah, will not clear that transition. Goes for a respawn and also for a DNF. So he's out, and Morpio, halfway through the map, will finally be able to close it out. By the looks of it.
Artis is second. Maybe he can overtake Morpio with pace, but yeah, chances are slim.
Do we still
Morpio
play?
cannot really... Wait, sorry, what?
Do we still play for top 5 then if Artis now wins?
Yeah,
oh well, never
so.
mind. Well, it doesn't happen. Artis with a mistake.
Yeah, sure. He's listening to the stream.
Yes, Artis type 1.
Hey, that means Golio's second though. Just look at Morpio make a 50 seconds respawn and we're good.
Hopefully. Surely.
Nah, he's good at saving Morpio. So I don't think it's gonna fail.
Good jinx. Good jinx.
Nah, that's not, I'm actually like.
Golio failed.
No.
Golio
Wait,
failed. Yeah, he did.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, unlucky.
Morbio is just alone. Marius is second. Wait.
Oh, that's what I mean. Marius is second. Dude, Morpio, please do it for the memes. Please. Please. Have a dead respawn. Dude, this is... Okay, we have to slow down. Come on, he's gonna get a weird transition here, right?
No.
Oh
Dude,
my
what is he doing? Dude, he wants to drift right.
Yeah. Okay, it didn't work. Marius, I really tried. Okay, but that's deserved. And Marius like, yeah, that's so unlucky, man. I could have gotten... I hope Marius doesn't leave.
If Marius wins, do you think he's actually gonna train like enough to be like a contender?
How can I say that politely?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he's gonna train, but I thought I would ask you first.
I mean, if he trains, he would still lack the pace. Right?
Maybe. I don't know, it's a lot about consistency, so maybe he's not gonna get first, but at least not last.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe, but he will not be a victory contender. Marius?
Is he actually playing RMX?
Dude, does he play another competition right now?
Nah, dude, that guy.
Bro.
I mean, that's kind of based. I'm just gonna watch our RLCS in the meantime.
I'm gonna answer my girlfriend in the meantime. Dude, Marius doesn't play. Marius doesn't know that we play up until 5 winners.
I think he knows. He's just playing another cup.
Dude, you can't be for real. You are finalist. There's 100 euro on the line, and you decide to play another round.
He's streaming. Okay, I'm just gonna watch his stream for 2 seconds.
Maybe he's not dropping any frames.
Well, yeah, he's not dropping any frame. Oh, he's driving now.
Yeah, he is, but what did he do like 1 minute ago?
Dude, his title is Nebula RPG Cup, maybe RMX? That's his title. So, yeah, he's definitely doing that.
Bro. Fucking Marius, dude. That's why we love him.
Hey, yo, hold on. Golio's first.
Yeah, Golio is first. Bolle is second. Oh, Bolle good speed though.
Yeah, I mean, Ball is just better than Golio, but he can still make a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good line from Golio though.
Yeah.
Very good approach. Oh, and Golio, oh, I really like that line. Very inside, because you need to clear those transitions so tightly anyway. Oh, but Bolle gets this one really nice here as well. Oh. Oh! The slide.
Such a run killer.
Yeah, the slide is really painful. That's for sure. How did the round start already? I was confident there would have been enough time. Yeah, that's the reason why you lost, Marius. Do you think it's a bit rude to play another cup and just wait for the finish timeout to end?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I think that's kind of fucked up, but...
Yeah, it's also fun at the same time, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's not so serious.
It's Golio failed.
Anyway.
Yeah. It's fun because it's Marius, right?
I think if it was like a more serious competition, then yeah, that would be fucked up for real. But like,
Dude, it's a
nah,
5,000 euro competition.
Yeah, I mean, is he gonna win anything though?
I mean, Bolle is going to win those 100 euro right now.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy that we will have a player in the finals who has not won any prize money just yet. Right? Oh, I mean, maybe it could be Hazard. Yeah, okay, well. But if it's Golio, or if it's Marius.
Well, Golio just retired,
Huh?
so he's not super confident.
He made a mistake, yep. Yeah, Bolle is already qualified. So we have literally this one last round. The one round. That decides everything. So GG's, Bolle wins 100 euro. And we have one more spot that is going to be distributed amongst the players. No prize money, but the spot for the grand final. Probably the main win of the evening. Top 4 already qualified to the grand final. Golia, Artis, Hazard, Sushi, Pokeru, Marius, Trule, Delaweed. They're all finalists and they could all take it. Good luck to them. Yeah, was fourth map, yeah.
For Golio. Because, okay, so from the beginning of the competition, like 2 months ago or something, I was always rooting for Hazard, and he has never won anything. I guess he qualified, but like he got like 4th or something, or 3rd at best.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna go for Golio.
Let's see. First, you have to survive the start. But yeah, Golio looked the strongest from the players that are still remaining. Sushi and Artis also had their moments, and also Hazard, I would say that. But Golio was always up there. But that's the round that matters. It could also be someone completely different taking it, because everything can happen in this one round. And right now we have Artis, Golio and Hazard, the main suspects in the lead. Where's Marius? Marius probably playing another competition right now. Never mind. He is not that far behind. He is only 2 seconds behind the others. Going now into checkpoint 5 as well. On P5.
Golio is 2 seconds behind. He's on 6th place. So that's not a good start for him. But it's only 2 seconds, so it's fine.
Yeah, Golio with a mistake. That is for sure. That is not good. But he's catching up a little bit as I'm hydrating right now. Hello, Jin.
Artis is first. I think that's the first time we see him in first place.
Yep. Oh, God.
So Hazard got his best finishing position last round as 2nd. And now he's back to 2nd place.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
Artis is quick, though.
Oh, but that was a good transition from Hazard. Catching up point 2. Very wide approach. The run killer. Hazard loses the gear. Artis had significant speed and will extend his lead to almost 2 seconds. 1.7, I would guess. Something along those lines. Okay, it's only 1 second. Never mind. But still he extended his lead. And Artis could be the last player closing it out. Did he actually ever win prize money in the Nebula Cup?
Don't think he did. I can check actually.
I'm not sure. Oh, Artis, I think, didn't have a good landing there. Hazard coming closer. And now it's only 3 car lengths in this sector. Half a second. And Hazard certainly going for the attack. And Hazard going for the overtake here. It's neck and neck between them. Hazard with a great entry into the last part of the map. And he's in the lead. But we have Pokeru and Marius behind. But Marius too far behind to have a saying. 4 seconds it is.
Super close between them.
Yeah, this is such a nice fight. Oh, Artis with a mistake though. Ooh, and that is not a that's not a good mistake, because he had to go so inside there as well to clear the turn. And here we go. Yeah. Hazard Just a couple of turns to go and he will qualify to the grand final. Too bad it is not Golio. Golio DNF'd. It will be Hazard who's going to take it.
Yep. So many mistakes by Golio. Like, I did not expect him to make that many mistakes. Like, kind of stupid mistakes.
Maybe the pressure now as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unlucky.
Again, winning cash prize, I think.
No, not here. He's top 5.
Okay, not here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Oh. So Golio is getting knocked out here, and it is Hazard qualifying as the last person to the grand final. I mean, we still have 2 more spots that will be distributed amongst the players via time attack. So it's not done and dusted just yet. And yeah, GG's to everybody. Thanks for joining. It was a bit of a longer evening, even though the map was so short, because Skandir decided to just play, and Marius wanted to play the RMX. But all jokes aside, I had a lot of fun. Too bad my frames dropped. So sorry for that, but we certainly gonna upload probably your POV then, Mitry, to YouTube.
I actually didn't record the whole thing, just when I started when you stopped your stream for a bit.
Okay, well, then we probably just gonna cut it together, something along those lines. We're gonna figure that out. I also have now something recorded, but I guess that should be fine. All right, let's jump into this scene here again for one more time. Thank you, Mitry, so much for joining.
You're welcome.
And yeah, thank you, chat, as well. I will probably be seeing you guys maybe tomorrow for another stream, but that was it for me to cover this competition. Next time will be Nua and Mitry, or maybe Nua and me and Mitry casting the grand final. But you're gonna get updated by that as well. So guys, have a good evening. Thanks for joining, and I give the last word to you.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Goodbye.